So we're gonna get going on this again. Out here clearing this out, knock some of these trees out, dig some of this out. Get maybe a couple hours in and everything. This big pile of junk moved somewhere else. Might just take it down there, who knows. But yeah, these trees, maybe those trees too. Get some of this moved up and out of the way. Otherwise, yep, we'll do that with the Mini and then get the skid steer back in here. All right, let's get you hooked up. First victim is this tree. Oh, missed it. Oops, that's over. using the mini. I don't know if I want to cut this with this. It is nice though. I like using Excavator. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can do it, but yeah, I don't know. We'll just keep trying.
most of this was already cleared. Like, there was just some trees. This is a big, kind of a bigger open spot on the property in the woods. So it's not, I didn't knock down a bunch of trees, but I don't know what it was used for. If it was used for a plot or something, like a little natural garden or something for deer. Because supposedly raspberries grew here, and I had not seen them at all, not once. Oh, this stuff is soft. Whoops. That stuff is soft. Wow. That changed quick. Just trying to forward this because I can't, the mount gets too big, I can't see what the heck I'm doing. You can do this with the dozer pretty fast, that's for sure. But I don't have a dozer. Dozers cost lots of money right now. It's hard finding a nice used one at a decent price that isn't all beat to crap. So, and I'm a guy that likes to go new because I'm not a mechanic. And I don't have time to sit there and screw around with equipment that's broke. I don't think it even matters if you overdig on this because that sand is so soft, you'd fall ankle deep in it anyways. Tracks in a different direction. Whoa, it's hard. Oh, it's hard because there's a couple of rocks there. Stuff like this, you don't really want to overdig, but it's honestly not that big of a deal. Just don't overdig like 6 feet. You get a little too far down in a spot, she'll compact fine. At least here where I'm at with the sand and gravels around here. Clay's weird. You dig clay up, I recommend just replacing them with sand or rock. Compact's weird. It'll compact hard, but if it gets wet, it just becomes a soup. It just becomes a muddy mess. So if I ran into clay and I dug a little bit too much out, a couple feet or something on accident, I'd fill it in with this sand, drive over it, track over it, and everything. Got my buddy to come out here, help me out. I'd have to teach him how to work the skid steer though. Alright, like that. there's the toad. Let you be. I won't mess with your pile for now. Those are pretty resilient. Oh, that's a nice sized rock right there.